Hey, it's Ken Gagne with YouTube channel Gamebits here to play Life is Strange, the new dramatic adventure game from Don't Nod. I'm playing the PlayStation 4 version. I have not played this game yet. This is a blind Let's Play. And I'm honestly not sure what to expect. The trailer looked phenomenal, but it also looked like a lot of cutscenes. So I'm not sure what the actual gameplay is like. We are about to find out. I suspect that if this game is as narrative focused as the trailers made it appear, then I may not be doing a lot of talking because I don't want to interrupt the story, which will make for an interesting Let's Play. 3 different kinds of paper, interesting. Need to choose my options. Let's see, help and options, settings, video settings, gamma, audio settings, subtitles, yes. I prefer no subtitles, but I also want you guys to be able to see the words in case I'm talking over it. And I also actually had a request on a previous Let's Play to turn the subtitles on Alien Isolation. A story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game action decisions will impact the past, present, and future. That should be a semicolon in there. And no serial comma. Okay. It was a dark and stormy night. Isn't this how the Bill Bixby Incredible Hulk TV show started? Alright, so I'm not playing yet. I'm just letting the game tell its tale. All good questions.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
Still good questions.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
That is spurious logic.
I can make it there.
Okay, now I'm playing using the left analog stick to move around. Right analog stick is camera, unsurprisingly. Pretty traditional controls. I'm pushing each of the main buttons and they don't seem to be doing anything. Movement of her hands is independent of my buttons. Doesn't seem to be a run. The shoulder and trigger buttons don't do anything. That's typical at this early on in this game. That is not your typical storm. That's not even a tornado as far as I know. So this is the Blackwell Academy, established 1910. I'm still going to the lighthouse, right? So that would be along this path, past the bench. Should I just sit and watch the storm for a while? Would that be fun?
Holy shit.
Indeed. Where were you 5 minutes ago when I noticed that? Okay.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you
Triangle.
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Why would you?
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
It's just a photo of photos. What does that have to do with class? Why would you say, hey, teach?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I can't believe I
She saw
still have this
humanity as
pencil
torture,
case.
right?
I should upgrade to the
frankly,
21st
it's
century.
I like it.
But I like it old school.
Yeah.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should. If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay, do I need to read? I mean, this is something I would love to sit down and do, but it doesn't seem like the most thrilling Let's Play.
And any one of you could do that to me.
Okay, so I
Isn't
read
that
the
too
journal. Lots of text in
Too
there.
obvious?
Not the most exciting
What if
Let's
Arbus
Play.
chose to capture people
Let's
at
look
the
at.
height
I
of
don't
their
think I
beauty
should be
or
taking a
innocence?
I
selfie
do
in
love
class.
my analog camera. I should take a quick picture
No,
now.
it's class. Are you trying
I
to get
have to
expelled?
admit,
I
I'm
should
not a
take a
big
picture
fan
to
of her
prove I'm
work.
still here.
I prefer
Plus, it's perfect for my
Robert Frank.
portfolio.
The
And
game
I
really
have
wants
get
me
my
to do
daily
this.
selfie quota.
He captured the essence of post-war beat
What are you
America.
thinking? Is that a
And it was
Polaroid?
honesty about the economic conditions of
It's got a
the
flash.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows this
Wow,
stuff?
he's kind of a jerk.
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Whoa.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces,
Can I take another
making them
selfie?
extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even
Oh, what's that?
online.
My bag. I didn't get to look in my bag.
Guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella
kickstart.
and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
What was the point of calling her out like that? Okay, now I'm gonna go up to him and say, hey, why are you such a jerk to me? Oh, that's Kate.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Hi, Kate.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Max.
Jefferson. I
Big
just
hair.
worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know
You
it's
seem
not
quiet today.
consumed by
Just thinking too much.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important culture.
I hear that.
And I want to represent.
Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Oh, sad. Can I use all these things?
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Not the Mona Lisa, but okay.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Bank? Never heard it used that way.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
I can take a photo of
This
this
might
if
make
I
a
want
cool
to.
shot.
Really? Is this like Fatal Frame where I just go around snapping things? And why the Polaroid? When is this game set? I mean, that computer is from this era. It's a flat screen. But that camera, the computer, they don't jive.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most
I
expensive
probably shouldn't be
everything.
using anything of Victoria's.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock?
Sweet.
God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Yes. Picture, picture, picture. I can look at all the pictures.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Wait, that looks familiar. Where have we seen that before? Should I highlight your body?
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Let's try interrupting.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift
A
with
little bit of lip
others.
syncing issue here.
That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay, so everybody here is a jerk. Noted.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Well, we're about a year and a half past the deadline, so let's just not turn it in. However, that does determine that the date
Cute I looked yet.
is 2013.
Welcome to
There's
the
no
real
reason we're
world.
using a Polaroid.
Cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. He plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Huh. Okay, so she has her own soundtrack. That's hip. Chrysalis. Oh, this is me.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Do I need to look at everybody, read everything?
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Missing person.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Tattoo on calf of a dragon and a star on the inside of her left wrist. Which calf?
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Is that the women's room? Yes, the women's room.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown.
Aw,
Except for me.
I was just starting to dig those tunes. And from the trailer, I think this is where the game gets interesting.
Now, who would bother to write that crap? The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Okay, I work in healthcare. We don't need that sort of anti-immunization crap in a game. Come on. That's the wrong message. So I can use everything except the cleaning equipment. Gotcha. Close the door behind me. No. Go into this stall. No? Okay, let's just use the faucet and clean up then.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
No. No.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. 'Kay, girl, you don't get a p
Shoot the butterfly.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me.
Somewhere
The
a
butterfly
storm is
feels
brewing.
almost like a spirit.
That's what happens when butterflies flap their wings. What's a boy doing in the girls' room?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Oh, that got serious real fast.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Just like the lighthouse.
These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
It's Groundhog
Give me an
Day!
example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white.
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller.
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like
Hold
totally haunted by
L2 to rewind. I have not
I
done
better
that
rewind.
yet. You already have a name for it? Okay. How far am I rewinding? I'm gonna end up like being an infant fetus, like a bad episode of Star Trek Voyager.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
You already know
did.
how to control it that
who
quickly?
perfectly captured the
human
human condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller.
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like
When I
totally
took my
haunted by
selfie,
the idea
Jefferson
of
asked me a
silence.
question.
And now you know the answer.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
You know this is real. You fixed your camera.
Selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
For selfie
I
expression.
know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art.
It's a
and
pretty exclusive
photography
school.
for
You
I
don't
need to
know
go to the
everybody?
bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
No, you know the answer.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes.
She doesn't die until
Process
after
to
class
give
anyway. You should have
portraits
just
with
answered
sharp
the
reflective
question.
style
Can you
like a
rewind
mirror.
and do that again?
Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again?
Daguerrean process
And give him the right
brought out
answer.
fine details
Yep.
in people's faces.
Hold R2 to rewind faster. Whoa.
Max, Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn
Can't take
more
another
when you
selfie.
actually finish reading the assigned
Oh, I want to
chapters.
open my bag. I didn't get to
Max
do that
is
last
so
time.
far way ahead of everyone.
Aw, there's
Hey
never
guys,
time
don't
to go
forget
through
the
my
deadline
bag.
to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella
Related
and
to
Alyssa,
feta cheese.
get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Let's do it.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future
Yeah,
stars...
thank you.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens
So I think
when
that
you're
scene that
busy
I
making
skipped
other
is not the
plans.
same one that I saw the first time around.
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
The circumstances were slightly different. I didn't approach him this time. Wait, I don't... Do I want to unwind?
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
Why can't I... I'm pushing the L stick and I'm not moving, so I guess I have to do this again.
Hard in the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like
Okay,
to
let's
be
talk to you this
consumed by
time.
your work.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to
I
you
can't
for
skip
a
this
moment?
one?
Yes.
Interesting.
Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's
Now I
future
can skip.
stars of...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Meh. So I just quote Lenin and I get out of a lecture. Lovely.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
Could I rewind and do
Please,
that again if I wanted to?
please.
Oh, it just brings me back to the beginning of the hallway. Interesting. Still no run button. Locker? Is that my locker?
That girl is going to get shot unless you go.
Oh, okay. Just because I have to save
Okay.
somebody's life means I don't have
You
time
remember
to
that it's payday?
go through my locker.
I hate that sign.
Whoops. Here we go.
Because if you...
Do you think this is
Okay,
the best
Max, we'll
time to
trace
try to
every
stop
step.
that crime? Maybe stop them from going into the bathroom?
I washed my face.
Why are
I
you doing
shredded
that
my
much
photo.
again?
Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
You don't have to do everything the same. Do you?
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little
So what
girl
are you gonna
and
do
talks
different?
to himself.
You don't know who the
Grab
fuck
that
I am
broom,
or who
that
you're messing
mop.
around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come
Don't
on, put that thing
ever
down!
Here we
tell
go.
Me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
What?
You're trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble
Uh,
with
Looks like
this
Samuel
than
forgot to take the cleaning cart out of here.
Ever even missed your punk ass, would they?
Really?
That gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, fudge. I didn't have
Even
time.
missed your punk. Won't ever tell me what to do.
Okay.
I'm so sick of people trying
How do I-
to control me.
There
You're
it
going
is.
to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever.
You are
even
not effectively
miss your
rewind. You
punk ass,
retain.
would they?
I retain
That gun
inventory,
away from me, psycho!
so I still have the
Tell me
hammer.
what to do.
That's
I'm
interesting.
so sick of people trying to control me. No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
That's a fire alarm unlike any I've ever heard.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I
It
just
is.
saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
Good
Do
question.
not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
That's sexist.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me
Maybe
out.
you should
Then
be outside
trip
too,
on
Mr.
outta here,
Security.
Missy, or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Thank you. You're a security officer, not a truant officer. Still wish I could run.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my
Well, yeah,
future.
a fire alarm's going
You're
off.
sweating
I'd be worried
pinballs.
about burning
Is that all
too.
you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Pinballs.
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Whoa. Whoa.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most
Oh, dear.
distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Is he even
That's
human?
it?
The way he moves.
After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Oh.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Are you suggesting... That seems to be suggesting that I should. Why can't I go even faster? There we go.
You look a little stressed.
Ah, hide the truth. Let's try that.
I just got sick in class.
I think it's best that nobody know what I do.
female
just
trouble.
yet.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
Whoa,
It's the
jerk.
truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here.
You have no
You've
clue.
only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now
Find
get
out what?
outside with class. Please.
You're telling me that speech won't
No,
have
he
consequences?
does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
So which
Yes,
consequence
I
is
could rewind
better?
and actually tell him the truth.
Whatever. Yes!
You okay, Victoria?
Oh, sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope.
Get the
Sorry.
hell away from me, weirdo.